So how about that then? League Cup winners, 2-0, absolutely brilliant day, brilliant result. It was the result we all wanted. JT, how about this? JT going to Wembley, the FA's home of football, scoring a goal, getting man of the match and lifting that trophy and turning the Archblue. I mean, I'm sure the FA, some of them right at the top would have been delighted with that result, and I'm happy that we were able to do that, to turn the Archblue. I'm sure you absolutely found that so entertaining. But basically, of course, I'm going to be talking about the match today. I'm not going to talk about every incident, because quite frankly, a couple of things. It wasn't the most entertaining game for neutrals. There wasn't a lot in it, of course, as a final, and I just want to talk about some key points in my head, kind of taken away from the game. And after, like, if you can go in the comments right now, see my reaction that I did. Literally, it's like a 1-minute video, my reaction straight after the game. Chelsea fans are behind me, the Archblue, it's brilliant. So you can go and see it in the comments if you want to see that. But kind of talking about a few things, just kind of more of an aftermath, kind of, in my opinion. Firstly, all of that, of course, it was a brilliant result. But just key kind of points, just how we contained Harry Kane. I mean, that's the kind of thing that's just popped into my head. You know, we've contained him. That was the big fear for me going into this match, not having Matic and, you know, Eriksen as well, who hit the bar. Probably Tottenham's best chance. Harry Kane only had one chance. It seemed in the first half we just wasn't getting close to him. Every time he got the ball, it seemed Chelsea players were scared of him. And why are you scared of him? You know, go into him, close him down. Other than that, he did nothing. And, you know, I rate Harry Kane. I think he's had a brilliant season, of course. That can't be taken away from him, but he was just outclassed yesterday from a world-class centre-back in JT. And, you know, didn't have a lot to do, and that is credit to the Chelsea team to be able to stop a player like that who's in form. Maybe he was overawed by the situation, I have no idea. Or maybe the players around him didn't do a good enough job to get the ball to him. But that was the one thing, shut him up completely. And from there, I just believed it was a typical Chelsea performance, just grinding out. That's what we do so well, our defending. Every man worked hard. That's what I said in my preview, if you remember. Every man had to work hard. So a few things. The atmosphere. Atmosphere doesn't translate on TV. If you weren't at the game, then seriously, it was just an immense atmosphere. You know, once we scored that second, the first, I have a bruise on my legs because people jumping over you. That's how crazy it was. We absolutely went crazy when that JT goal goes in. And of course that doesn't translate over TV, I don't think, which is a shame. And the second goal, the same. I've lost, like, my voice has come back today, but literally. As you can see, the shirt that I'm wearing, a retro Chelsea shirt, and on the back it's got 9. Of course, Osgood, I was wearing this to the game yesterday actually, and of course Osgood sadly passed away 9 years from yesterday on the 1st, and you know, it kind of summed it up. It was quite fate maybe that we won the League Cup and our number 19 scored the goal, striker scoring a goal at Wembley. You know, maybe that was fate, and maybe you could say that was for him turning the Archblue, you know, kind of stuff like that. So that's maybe a memory that I hope up there he was smiling down on, seeing Chelsea win the League Cup final. That was just something I took away after finding out and remembering, of course, about it, which was quite nice to be able to hopefully win it for him, and hopefully he was in the memories of the players and the staff, as well as the fans who also sang his name, and as well JT, captain, leader, legend. He was absolutely immense yesterday, absolutely world class. You know, that was exactly why he's our captain. Scored 6 goals. Radamel Falcao, world class centre forward, right? Only scored 4 goals, and you know, that's how good we are. We've got goals all around the team. But JT yesterday was rightfully man of the match. I don't think you can say anyone else was. He just absolutely dominated in defence, shot up Harry Kane, you know, and of course scored that goal brilliantly, and it was brilliant. I'm sure loads of Chelsea haters were pleased when JT scored that goal. And of course Costa, absolutely brilliant, scoring that second goal. I'm going to say he scored it. And as he said in his post-match interview, he was with Cesc on Sky, I've just watched it, he said, if you don't shoot, it ain't a goal. You know, so that's the way all Chelsea fans, no matter what the FA says, that was a goal. Costa has scored another goal. But yeah, basically, from there, Jose's tactics once again spot on. Zuma may have not had the best game, you know, but the fact is he was in there, he did his job, what he was supposed to without Matic. And yeah, overall just an amazing day. I had an amazing day. Going to Wembley is something different. You really feel like it's a massive match, and for the Arch turn blue, which is probably my highlight other than the actual game, was seeing that and driving away and seeing the Arch turn blue. So absolutely immense. Tell me all your thoughts on the match down below, guys. Tell me, how brilliant was it to get revenge on Spurs? How brilliant was it to see JT lift that trophy and man of the match? And what do you think for the rest of the season? Because it was a massive day. So thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter @SonofChelsea, and yeah, I'll see you again.